MTG Arena's where the fun's supplying. Grab your deck and let's get to playing. Welcome to the show where we're never delaying. Clicking and tapping with our critters and spells, and when we win, you know we're ringing them bells. From morning till evening, we're never slow. Cardboard cracks, the name of the game, you know. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun on our YouTube screen. From standard to draft, we're keeping it fresh. Our plays are as sharp as a blacksmith's vest. With every move we make, our hearts are flipping. MTG Arena's got our index spirits tripping. So strap on your boots and grab your front row seat, cause in this backroom's a showdown we can't be beat. With cards in our hands and eyes on the screen, we're living the dream of every magic fiend. Hey y'all, welcome to the MTG Hillbilly Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun on our YouTube screen. Show, where the magic's burning hotter than a moonshine glow. We're shuffling it and dealing for the world to see. Come on down and join the fun on our YouTube
screen. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing this morning? Alrighty, happy Saturday. Alright, shoot. You know what I forgot to do is bring Chad up on the screen. That's alright. Alrighty. I done did this. Alright, I did check the store out yesterday after the streams and everything. And there was something in the store. Pack of cards. I spent my gems and got it. You want to get cards, even if you don't need them. That way, get closer to getting the wild card. Because I bought that pack, I'm 2 away from having a mythic wild card now. All right. 20 blue or red. Blue or red. Blue to red. So it's wanting me to play, is it? And we don't have to be in no rush today, since today is Saturday. Alrighty. All it took was Vivi to come out. That's all it took. All right. This afternoon, we will be doing some more theory crafting. I came up with a couple more deck ideas for with some new cards. You know, every red card has haste. Whether it has haste or not, it does have haste. Urbrask Forge. Another Forge. I guess I just throw this down so it can grow. Get aligned. Would love to have a land. Uh-huh. Ow. Well, shoot. Yeah, we'll probably lose this. Because we cannot draw lands. Oof. Opponent's got 5, we only got 3. Hey, Kovacs. Yeah, that game was bad. That game was bad. Could not draw lands. Well, we got halfway. Now this afternoon, we're going to do another theory crafting stream. We're going to theory craft some cards from the new set, Edge of Eternities. Just like we did yesterday afternoon. We're going to do it again this afternoon. Because I do have a couple more decks that I want to brew up for early access, which will be Wednesday. Can't wait for Wednesday to get here because I want to see these new cards in action. They probably got removal. Really? We need land. Pretty daggone bad. Jeez. Hey, bad manners. Need some more removal. Ah, shoot. Got menace. See, that's our drawback right now is we're not drawing any lands. Got 24 lands in this game, in this deck, and the game said, no, you don't need no lands. All you get is 3. So your deck cannot function. That's what the game's saying. Dag blag it. So we're just trying to get to our 500. I wonder if the games want to give me cards and land. Come on, game, do me right this time. What have I ever done to you, game? Just do me right. Come on, do me right. All right, 3 lands again. Daggone it. So we got a red and 2 demolition fields. One card. Well, shoot. Guess we'll play this. No attacks. Dave does magic. What's going on? We're just sitting here getting our hind ends handed to us. The game ain't doing us right. Oh, we got a blue land. Yay. Let's see. Basic. Daggone it. Yeah. Wonder why they didn't attack with that. Must be nice to ramp. Jeez. Well, it does no good to block it. It's got trample. Really?
Dad, blag it.
You ever say that again? Yeah, we got it. We got our 500 done. Nice. Well, that's good. I'm surprised we was able to get this done. We only won one game. That's because we played Vivi and they scooped. Jeez. What is going on? I'll tell you what. Here's go over some of the spoilers and share with y'all some of the deck ideas I got. Maybe y'all might come up with something different. All right. Well, shoot. The dang on game didn't. The dang on stream didn't switch on for me. Maybe it's this. I might have pushed the wrong button. I did. Dang, blag it. Alrighty. I can't get rid of this dang on ads. Alrighty. Here's some deck ideas I have. What in the heck is going on? Alright. All the cards are spoiled, which is good. Mono black. A frail stone chosen. Got a deck idea for them. There is some warp mechanics in the set, which just works with the warp mechanics, and it also works with removal. Works with removal too. I mean, you remove one of your creatures, or whatever, or remove one of your opponent's creatures. Then you attack with him. Then, after you then at the same turn, hey, your opponents lose half their life, rounded up. That's a good idea for this card. That's one deck idea I got that I want to build around with this afternoon. Another one is heck, this first card right here. 4 mana, 3/5. Other creatures you control have haste. Artifact cards and red creature cards in your hand have warp for 3. Other creatures have haste. Artifact and red have warp. That's a shoe-in for a great mono red deck. Mono red is going to be a little tough, because you play this creature here on turn 4, then every creature you play from then on is going to have haste and can be played for 3. And then it has protection because it goes into exile for a later turn. Kind of reminds me of like a little ninjutsu type of thing there. It's going to be kind of good. So I got a mono black deck in mind, and also got a mono red deck in mind, which ain't going to be bad. And if you have this out on the battlefield, and let's say you don't play a mono red creature, your creature's still going to have haste, because this is all other creatures you control have haste. It's just you can cheat in big old mono red spells for only 3 mana. Not even less than what this card costs. 1 less. Very, very good card to build around. And if anybody else, if y'all ain't part of the Discord, you can become part of the Discord. And if you want to craft some decks for me to play on Early Access Wednesday, and you want a shout out, then make craft a deck, throw it into the Discord, and when you do, I'll give you a shout out. Make sure that if your Discord name is different than your YouTube name, make sure you let me know your YouTube name. That way I know who to shout out during the early access, which will be about maybe a 15-hour stream. I will be doing multiple streams that day. But, let's say, all right, you have this out, And I'm just going to use this as an example. This costs 5. You play it for warp it in for 3, and do 5 damage straight to your opponent. That's that's awful. Oh, or you can use this and do 6 straight to their face. Because every one of these creatures, even the red creatures we got in standard right now, that ain't got haste, will have haste. I mean, this red card kind of busted. And it's stronger than what people think. And if you're playing against this, you got to remove this. Very, very quick. Because next turn, you're going to get hit by a creature. And this is the big target right here. I mean, let's take a look at what we got in standard right now. That is red. All right. We're going red. And then we got to select these. Because some of these sets are rotating. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are the sets we're losing. And I think these are the sets we're keeping. All right. Let's see. Let's do this. Creature. We're just looking at cards right now. All right. Generous Plunder. Games your upkeep, create a treasure token. Well, when it first comes in, will not have that ability. The next turn it will ramp you. But it will be able to attack. Your saga creatures, they'll be able to attack as soon as they come in if you have that creature out. I'm just saying. There's a 4/1. Jeez. Four, 2. Let's take a look at the biggest red creature that we have. Then, because we can chain them in for 3. Bonehorde. Cheat that in. Flying, first strike. Haste. Thanks to that 4-cost creature where you can keep this in for 3. And when you get 2 more lands, you can play them from exile. Jeez. Here's a 6/6. Another 6/6. Wow. And another one. Oh my gosh. There's another 6/6. I mean, I ain't got this. I mean, I got this, but I ain't got it in Foundations. Oh. Wow. I don't think these would work. I don't think you can cheat these in because they got blue in them. But geez Louise, I still seen some power. I mean, these high costing creatures, 7-6, 5-5, 6-6s. I mean, 7-7s. I mean, they're going to be tough. Even this is 5-4 with trample and haste. Well, the haste we don't care, but the trample, oh lordy. Oh, calamity, galloping inferno. Mounts. You have a creature out. It's got to be a non-legendary. Then you play Calamity for 3 mana. 3 mana. Bring them on the battlefield. Saddle. Boom, 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 boom. Because it makes tokens. Oh my God. Very, very evil. Yeah, that red creature is gonna be something. I think the ready right here, might see some more play. Because it deals with artifacts. We're going to have this set, it's kind of artifact heavy. So, yeah, some red. Go and be pretty good. Screaming Nemesis. Of course, it already has haste. But you still play it. Play it for 3. Then it goes to exile. For next turn, you play it again. Jeez. So many good red cards too. And that red card is going to be busted. I guarantee. Mono red still got it. All right. See what we got over here, though. Got a 4-5, a 6-6, a 5-5. Now the spacecraft, you probably still gotta get the counters on before they can do anything. I would think. Not too. I mean, they're all right. I mean, I think the biggest creature that we got, mono red, that I seen, I might have been overlooked it, is a 6-6. So yeah, pretty dang gone good. If you have any deck ideas that you would like to see played Wednesday on the early access, then make sure you submit those decks into the Discord. Alrighty. I see there's only 2 people here now. Did I do something wrong? Huh. All right. I think he'll be good with some death touch. Death touch and removal. That's what I'm thinking. But I mean, you can make it. You can submit any kind of deck you want, and I'll run it. Any kind, as long as it's got to be standard legal though. It's got to be standard legal. We can go over these cards, look them over, see if there's any good cards in the set. And if it is, we can play them. I mean, make a deck with them this afternoon. The rest of the stream, probably just look at cards. This is pretty good. Costs 3 less to cast. 4/4. Costs 5. So you can play it for 2 if you cast another spell. Yeah, it's going to be rough. I'll show you a good card in blue that I'm going to like brewing around. Yeah, blue like that. I ain't a blue player. I do like black. Moonlit meditation. Cat artifact or creature you control. The first time you will create 1 or more tokens each turn, you may instead create that many tokens that are copies of enchanted permanents. Seems like it's going to be pretty good. What if we got attach this to a Death Toucher? Let's say you go black, white, and blue. You attach this to a Death Toucher, to a black Death Toucher. Say or Slasher. Attach this to Slasher. You make tokens. Boom, you'll get another Slasher. Or you make 2 tokens. That's 2 more Slashers. And you don't have to exile them. So I got a lot of deck ideas to brew with Moonlit Meditation. But we're not going to brew much with these cards because I want to save some for the stream. But we are going to test them out. We are going to make some decks and test them out during early access. like this, but I dislike it also. I mean, yeah, you get your graveyard back in a new hand, but your opponent gets to cast a free spell during their first turn. But then when it comes back to you, you can. You gotta have quite a bit of a control-y deck with this card here. What's up, Lone Wolf? I got 2 more deck ideas, Lone Wolf. A black and a red deck. So far, my favorite green card that I've seen is probably, I want to say down here probably. No, overlooked it. I did. It's right here. The second card. That's probably my second favorite card. Mono green is going to be back. So yeah. All right, my mono, I don't think he was here, Lone Wolf, when I discussed these 2 decks. But for a mono red deck, other creatures you control have haste. With this card right here. And also artifact cards and red creature cards in your hand have warp 3. So it gives all you artifacts and creatures warp and haste. Holy moly. That is going to be awesome. Do tell. Do tell. We're getting, for mono black, I want to build a deck with this card, Stone Chosen. We're going to do some more theory crafting this afternoon. I would like to have about 10 decks, to be honest. But the more that's submitted, the more we'll do, and the more shout outs we'll give out. Oh, yeah. Talking about this. What are we making? Yeah, we're making tokens. Yeah. You can warp this in for 2. But I do think red and black is going to be something. In my book, my eyes, in my mind, my opinion, I think black is going to be something, so is red. Because this card right here, That's going to be good. And also, this red card is going to make red good again. Now, as far as whites, white's going to be all right. I mean, this right here, you play it, you warp it in for 2, won't be able to attack because it ain't got haste. Unless you got that red creature down, then this will have haste. Although you will not be able to warp. Well, yeah, you'll be able to still warp it in for 2 and still attack. But yeah. That's not a bad idea. I wish that there was a card that gave all white creatures and artifacts warp, just like the red card. It'd be nice if they did that too. Did a whole run of that, one for every color. I don't think there's one in white. Let's see what I know. People are talking about this. No, they're not. The one card that everybody hates of white costs 3 mana. Exiles all creatures bound value 2 or less. It's rotating out. Anyway, this is taking its spot. And we got some people hating on Beyond the Quiet because it is kind of like not White Sun's Twilight, but another board white that gives you a token. Of course, this one don't give you a token, so it's much better. I mean, yeah, it's bad to get to, I hate getting my creatures exiled. However, board wipe is legal. This right here ain't bad. It's a white reanimation. And reanimate something that costs 3 or 5. That's as far as you can go. Leyline of the Guild Pack? I don't know, but we'll look. It looks like it is. I think it came out in one of these sets. Well, no, I don't know. I got to click off creature. No, it's not. Don't think it is. Don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that it's only 5 sets rotating. Pretty sure. Now, let's say this is rotating time. I don't know if it is or not, to be honest. Still not going to hit it. So yeah, we're done. All the ley lines are going to be good. Oh, okay. I see where you're going with this. I see where you're going. Yeah, that would work actually. But you got to make sure you got it got it though. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you got it in your opening hand. Otherwise, you got to play green, red and green, which wouldn't be too bad either. All right. Wouldn't. Yeah, well, good idea though. Uh, Life gain decks. This card right here is a staple. It's going to be a staple to life gain. This is going to bust your creatures. You play this. You play a creature with power 2. You tap it. Boom. This is turned on. I'm letting people know if they want to make a deck, so in the Discord, they will get a shout out during early access. This looks pretty good, but I still think it costs maybe a little too much. I mean, it's not a bad costing for a 4/5. You know, six mana, and it has lifelink, and your instant. If you got 2 tap creatures, you put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, other than this creature. Man, I wish I could stop sneezing. Oh. Oh. Here's the multicolors. Sammy Wildcat Captain. 6 mana for a 4. Double strike. Vigilance. Spells you cast have affinity for artifacts. Oh, that's pretty good. This would be a pretty good commander if you play commander. And I will be making a mill deck. Let's see. Probably white, blue, and black mill deck. Love this Singularity Rupture. Very good removal and mill. This Tenok, well, I do like it. I do like it. And this card here, it wouldn't be hard to get its ability with the spacecraft. Get two creatures, and you will tap them to put charge counters on your starships. And when you do, if you have two and you do that, boom, you get a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token. Not bad. And this has red in it. So it might work with that red card. If it does, your 2/2s will have haste. Although they will be of course, you don't get them till you end step. But you can overflow the battlefield with 2/2s. If you run red, white, and blue, yeah, equip that blue spell that I like so much, and you'll make copies and copies and copies and copies. You can't make a copy of this called the legendary rule, but you make copies of those other creatures. Alrighty, here's the. I don't know. Pretty good creatures here. This is a pretty good 4/4 with Warp 3. I was hoping to see more Eldrazi and more slivers. You know, they just teased us. They just teased us. I do like this creature here, Insect Knight, just because of all the counters that it gets. And it dies, you put those counters on another creature. I do like being able to do that. Think about making a Izzet deck. Thinking about it, is it? Is it any good? Alright, here's the instance. This card here, so good. It ramps you. Double strike. Nice. Destroy artifact or enchantments. Sorceries. This card here, you gotta watch out for it. Turn 4, mill. It ain't no attacks been done. You're losing 20 cards out of your 60 card deck. With the blue crystal out, that's 4 more cards. Man. And I think this will cost me, probably cost 1 less also. Not many sorceries. I've noticed. Look, see that? Not many sorceries. We got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 sorceries. When I see something like this, I think there's something missing. Then we got our here's all the enchantments. Not many enchantments either. This card here, it's kind of like one white card that everybody hates. A mono white always runs. Shoot. It gives ward 1 and it also gives lifelink. Anyway, this card is like that. I wonder if it's set. Usually people, there it is. This is what people are saying about the card. There's no comparison to it. When this aura enters, enchanted creature deals damage to its power to any other target. Whenever enchanted creature is dealt damage, do that much damage to each opponent. Ooh. You can just imagine this red card attached to a Screaming Nemesis. Loading Zone, very good enchantment, I do believe. Kind of reminds me of Double Big Season. It doubles the counters. Play a land, then play a creature to get this effect. Very, very good. This enables card draw. Very good. This resolve enchantment. Very good on menace creatures. Put this on a menace. Menace creature is going to be unblockable. Turns all your menace creatures unblockable. People don't realize how busted this card here is. One's got something big and scary. You just enchant it and take control of it. Doesn't untap, but you do gain control of it. I wonder. Artifact or creature. Too bad you can't take this and equip it to your enchantments. Because if I could, I'd be attaching it to Banishing Light. Make a token, get another Banishing Light. Boom, exile something else. But nah, it doesn't do enchantments. That would be pretty broken if it did. Now here's the color list that we got. Well, no, not color list, the artifacts. I can't pick out a favorite artifact just yet. Cedius Roots, I don't think it's rotating, but if it ain't, this Chrome Companion, perfect card for it. You mill yourself, then you pay 2, tap this, then you put a card from your graveyard back into your library. You got Cedius Roots out, boom, that's a token. Think about it. This, you might have to watch out for it. I know it does cal 6 tap it, but if you attack with a spacecraft, it only costs 3. So they're going to attack you with spacecraft, then activate this, and there goes your permanent. Oh, man, I got the sniffles from sneezing. Flash, equipped for 3, hexproof, +1, +2, hexproof. Not too bad. It ain't terrible. Mono white flash. Quick gets +1, +0. Equip 3. First strike until end of turn. Not bad. Now this is going to enable you to accrue your starships easier. Might make a deck with bits and try it out. Artifact creature. Like with that red, green, like with this green warden right here. This can put 4 charge counters on a starship. Although it's a 0-4. But it can put 4 on it because of its toughness. Because what this says is each creature you control with toughness greater than its power sounds combat damage. Each creature you control with toughness greater than its power stations permanents using its toughness rather than its power. So that ain't bad, actually. I also do have a lot of plans for this station right here. Yeah, for this station, spacecraft, I do have a lot of plans for it. There's a fetch lands. Not fetch lands, shock lands. The new station lands. They all require 12. And the best ones I see on these is these two so far, because if you get this up to 12, and how many artifacts you got, it's how much blue land you get. That's how much, not land but mana. And with the green one, it wants you to have the creatures. The blue one wants you to have artifacts. So they're both pretty dang on good. See, I know there's another card in the past that this is referred to. Gaia, yeah, right here. Gaia's Cradle. That's what people are referring this to. These will be good, especially these two will be very good in commander decks. Then we got a land that makes creatures. Not bad. Make creatures for 5. It also buffs our creatures. All right. That's all. Let's see. The last one is pretty much all of them again. All the legendaries. But remember, if you play Commander and you want to play something different, you can have these spacecraft be, and you can also have vehicles be your commander right after the set releases. But I do want to build a deck with this and this creature too. I think that will be great. All right. I think I'll play one more game. Alrighty. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 lands. 6 lands. Yeah. I think. 4. Yeah. 6 lands. We'll need 1 land. There's our 7th. Now we can block. Choose not to. Oh, you sorry son of a biscuit eater. Hey, blag it. Try it again. You want to counter it again? You want to counter this? You scoot to a sad robot. How sad are you? Alrighty. Alrighty, folks. Let's get it on over here. Alrighty. I know I didn't do much gaming because I was talking about the new cards, how how I'm on Theorycraft, make some new decks. But we're going to do that this afternoon. But anyway, if you want to make some decks, Theorycraft some decks, you can Theorycraft them, throw them into the Discord, and I will make the decks for Wednesday. And then when I put them on the arena account and run them, I will give you a shout out, because the way they do this early access, they give me a Wizards account, and I have access to it for 24 hours. Some people call it a Wizards God account because of the amount of gems and amount of gems, money, and wild cards I'll have access to. Although I do not get to keep what I brew there, I do not get to keep it. I do not get to keep any of the cards. Wish I could, but I can't. Because, Wizards got to have their money. And I'm just a player just like you. So they just give me what they do, let me showcase the new cards. And I do thank Wizards for that. But anyway, let's get on off of here. And I'll see everybody back this afternoon at 2 o'clock. Y'all have a good, awesome day. And do me one big favor, though. Hit that like button. Very much appreciate it. And thank you all to all the channel members, all your subscribers. If you're watching it and you're watching this and you ain't subscribed, do me a big favor. Hit that subscribe button. Because every little subscription, every little like, everything helps. Everything you can do to a channel to make it better helps. And it ain't hard to do little things to a channel, such as liking, talking, subscribing. All that's free. And we do have channel members, but you don't have to become a channel member to help a channel out. And I'll see everybody back this afternoon around 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. Y'all have a good, awesome day. Later, everybody.